So we got the Blue Point Hvlp spray gun here. I just got this today, and I bought this because I'm just kind of sick of going through these cheap Hvlps that you buy at like Harbor Freight or Fleet Farm or wherever. Where this one actually came in a pack of 2. It had a smaller one with it, and they just don't hold up. I mean, this I painted one and a half trucks with this. I made it through 1.5, and it just, the threads stripped out on the where the cup screws on, and this whole fan adjustment is all screwed up, and they just don't hold up, and they're not worth it. And even if you buy the more expensive ones, like this one is way more expensive than this one, probably within $30, and they're the exact same. I mean, they're made by the same company. You can tell by just the way they're put together, the casting and everything. It's all identical, and they had the same issues. This one stripped out too. That's why there's tape on there so it wouldn't leak. But anyway, I bought this because I'm sick and tired of the other ones, and this was, I believe, $260 from Snap-on, and I bought it mainly because I get the student discount through Snap-on, and for me it was like $130. So first impressions, it looks really nice. I mean, it's polished to a chrome, and the cup is actually aluminum, not plastic, and just the threads even seem tighter. But I mean, everything about it obviously seems a lot better than the cheap ones. But the main thing is too is this fan adjustment is aluminum. All these adjustments are aluminum instead of plastic on the side here. I bought the 1.5 millimeter tip just because I wanted to be able to spray primer through here too. For the Hvlps, they sell them. They have a 1.3, a 1.4, 1.5, and a 1.8, which is the 1.8 I think is just a primer gun. And then they have a conventional 1.4. All the prices are the same on the Hvlp. It just comes with a different fluid tip. Another thing I like about this gun right off the bat is how easy it is to disassemble and how far you can disassemble it to clean it. Like some of these other guns, when you take the tips out and everything, it's such a small hole that you can't get anything in there to clean the paint out, and it ends up, being dirty all the time and clogging up and sputtering and stuff, and it just doesn't work. But this, when you take it apart, there's actually a pretty good sized hole where you can get in there and clean, and you can actually see everything, and it's just make sure you can get your gun clean every time you use it. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I got a old fender here from '94 Chevy, and I just scuffed it up a little bit, and I'm going to run a few passes on it just with some basic already mixed black, just to kind of see what it'll do. I'll play with the pressure a little bit, play with the fan sizes and stuff, and I don't know, just see how it works. Well, it turned out pretty decent, but I mean, there's a lot of orange peel in there, and I think one of the reasons for that is I don't have anywhere to dry my air right now out of my air compressor, and it's got a lot of orange peel. You can see there, it's pretty bad. I don't know if that's just me. I have to tweak with the settings, or but I mean, even on top, like right there, it's pretty decent. And there's probably a lot of dirt flying around from in there that came up and landed in there. That's what all them little specks are. It might be that paint too that's not the best. It likes to, it's pretty runny out of the can. It's pretty thin. Alright, so it's the next day, and this is, I don't know what it is about this paint, but it's a base coat and it takes forever to come to be flat. Usually it takes about 5 minutes and a base coat will be flat right away, but this held the gloss for, I mean, like an hour and a half. I don't know why. It was probably because it was so cold, just because I had the door open. That might have been another reason why it had a lot of orange peel, but now that it's dried, I mean, it's harder to tell, but it definitely is smoother. But if you really get the light in there, you can still see it. It's just harder to see because it's flat. Like I said, one of the reasons is I probably had really moist air. I need to get a air dryer for my air compressor. And like I said, another reason, because I had that door open and it was bringing cold air in here as I was spraying. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. If I get all those factors figured out when I'm actually painting a vehicle, I'm pretty sure this would be a pretty nice gun. So that's going to be it for this video. Just kind of wanted to make this video to show this gun because there's no information on this thing anywhere. If you Google it, you can't find any reviews. There's nothing on YouTube of it. So, yeah, there you go. See you next time.